Do you believe one can rise again as the bitter winds of winter whispered through the barren trees as darkness descended upon the McGregor household? The sound of a ringing phone cut through the heavy silence, jolting James McGregor from his restless sleep. Groggy and disoriented, he stumbled towards the source of the ringing, his heart already weighed down by an invisible burden. Hello? James' voice trembled as he answered the call, unaware that his life was about to be shattered. On the other end of the line, a somber voice spoke words that would forever haunt his soul. James, it's Officer Johnson from the local police department. There has been an accident. Time seemed to stand still as the officer's words hung in the air, a dark cloud forming overhead. James felt his heartbeat quicken, his palms growing clammy with anticipation. Fear gripped his heart, the kind of fear that only arises when the world as you know it hangs by a fragile thread. Your parents, they were involved in a car accident, the officer continued, his voice laden with sorrow. I'm afraid they didn't make it. The words pierced through James' chest like a jagged dagger, his body going numb as grief surged through his veins. At that moment, the world around him blurred, and he sank to his knees, the weight of the news crashing upon him with unforgiving force. Tears streamed down his face, merging with the pool of anguish that formed beneath him. Flashes of memories flooded his mind, a kaleidoscope of moments spent with his parents. The laughter-filled family gatherings, warm embraces after long days, and unwavering support in every endeavor. They were his guiding stars, always there to lend a helping hand or offer a comforting word. And now, in the blink of an eye, they were gone. Questions swirled in James' mind, a storm of confusion and despair. How could this have happened? Why now, when he needed them the most? The weight of his shattered dreams bore down upon him, threatening to crush his spirit beneath its relentless pressure. As the truth settled like a heavy fog, James clung to his parents' memory, seeking solace in their shared love. But the reality of their absence was an ache that pierced his very soul, a void that could never be filled. With trembling hands, James dialed the numbers of his closest friends and family, delivering the unbearable news. Their voices cracked with sorrow, their tears mingling with his own as they shared in his pain. The world mourned alongside him, collective grief transcending his shattered heart's boundaries. In the following days, James navigated through a haze of funeral arrangements and condolences, his every breath laced with the bittersweet scent of loss. He clung to fragments of their existence, cherishing their photographs, letters, and the echoes of their voices in his mind. Amidst the grief, a quiet determination began to take root within James. He refused to let his parents' passing be in vain. Though their physical presence was gone, their legacy would live on through him. It was a daunting task, but James knew that he had to find a way to overcome the difficult road that lay ahead. In the aftermath of his parents' tragic passing, James McGregor found himself navigating a treacherous path plagued by obstacles and uncertainty. The burden of financial responsibility weighed heavily on his young shoulders, threatening to crush his dream. Desperation set in as James sought avenues to alleviate his financial distress. He tirelessly applied for scholarships, poring over countless applications, but faced one rejection after another. Each rejection letter felt like a dagger to his already wounded heart, chipping away at his resilience and testing his resolve. With his dreams of attending university slipping further away, James turned to the job market in search of employment. However, his lack of experience and qualifications proved to be formidable barriers. Doors slammed shut, and rejection became a familiar companion, haunting him at every turn. Frustration mingled with despair as James watched his peers embark on their academic journeys while he remained stagnant, stuck in the mire of his circumstances. The weight of his parents' absence grew heavier with each passing day, casting a long shadow over his spirit. Yet, within the depths of his despair, flickers of hope emerged. James refused to surrender to the notion that his parents' passing would define his future. He clung to their memory, drawing strength from the love and sacrifices they had made for him. Their unwavering belief in his potential became a lifeline, propelling him forward despite the darkness that threatened to engulf him. Driven by sheer determination, James refused to let setbacks define his destiny. He sought guidance and mentorship from individuals who recognized his resilience and tenacity. With their support, he began to explore alternative paths, embracing the idea that success could be attained through unconventional means. Part-time jobs became his lifeline as he sought to make ends meet. James took on any work he could find, be it cleaning floors, serving tables, or delivering packages. The long hours, meager wages, and physically demanding tasks tested his endurance, pushing him to his limits. Yet, he persevered, reminding himself that every hardship he endured brought him one step closer to his goal. As time passed, James's unwavering determination began to bear fruit. A glimmer of opportunity emerged when he stumbled upon a mentor who recognized his potential and offered him a chance to prove himself through hard work, dedication, and a hunger to learn. James gradually climbed the ranks, acquiring skills and knowledge that transcended the boundaries of formal education. His journey to greatness was fraught with uncertainty and sacrifice. The road was arduous and the setbacks were numerous. Yet, with each hurdle he overcame, James grew stronger. He discovered resilience within himself that he had never known existed, a fire that burned brighter with every obstacle he conquered. While others may have seen his struggles as insurmountable, James transformed his hardships into stepping stones toward a brighter future. His journey was a testament to the power of the human spirit, the indomitable will to rise above adversity and forge one's own path. As James McGregor continued his ascent, he knew his parents would be proud. Their love, guidance, and unwavering support had laid the foundation for his resilience. The memory of their sacrifices fueled his determination, reminding him that even in their physical absence, their spirit would forever guide him on his journey to greatness. My dear viewer, James's story has illustrated the incredible strength that resides within each of us. Even when faced with overwhelming grief and seemingly insurmountable obstacles, the human spirit has the capacity to endure, grow, and ultimately triumph. Hold on to hope, even in the darkest of times. No matter how dire the circumstances may seem, there is always a glimmer of hope to be found. A reminder that hope can fuel our determination and help us persevere in the face of adversity, reminding us that we can rise again, even when our support pillars are no longer with us. Whoever you lost in life that keeps you back for long, it's time to heal. Set that aside and remain focused in life to make them proud whenever they are. Losing a loved one, especially those who care much about us, is painful. I know it has happened and you have nothing to do about it than to pursue your dream and do what makes you happy and make them proud once again. Dear friend, do you find this video helpful for your healing and recovery? Kindly subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.